What's going on? What's going on? Not seeing anybody on this live just yet. But as the title says, Ryan Garcia over Devin Haney, the win. And let's talk about it. Wait for more people to come on. See if anybody comes on in the next couple of minutes. If not, I'll just end the live and go about my Sunday. What's going on? What's going on? Talking about this fight, I actually haven't seen the full fight. I fell asleep prior to the main event. I couldn't hang. But woke up this morning to some surprising news and saw the Devin Haney loss, and I could only imagine what happened. So saw some of the highlights, but haven't seen the full fight to see what happened in between fights, but wanted to go live and talk about some of the things that came up. Not so much that was crazy though. Yeah. Did you see it live? Did you stay up and watch it? Because I fell asleep and I was mad at myself. None of my streams were working. I was trying to use my iPhone, trying to switch to Android back and forth. The links weren't working, so I just had to, put the phone down. Battery is low, charged the phone, I fell asleep. Woke up at 4:44, and to my surprise, the headline was different than I thought it would read. I was actually looking to put money on Ryan, obviously for the odds, because I saw someone put $6 on Ryan, won $306. That ain't bad. That's not a bad flip. Just saw the end of it. Yeah. Mate, I got up at 4 a.m. for it here in Scotland. Gotcha. 12 cans of lager, and I'm ready for bed. The crazy part kind of turned into controlled brawl. Okay. When I go back and look at the live fight, I'm going to have to look for that. Not the live fight, but the full fight. I'll have to look for that. But, yeah, even some of the highlights, I wasn't as impressed with Ryan. I think towards maybe that was the 10th round where he's kind of like running in with punches, where that wouldn't go so with Tank, or it didn't go that way with Tank, and it wouldn't have gone that way with some of these elite fighters in their weight class. So, but a win is a win. I'm waiting for Andre Durrell to put out his opinion on the fight. Andre Ward, he had a opinion saying that just because a person wins doesn't mean they're right. And I really like that, because it almost made it just put in perspective all that craziness, all the chaotic energy that Ryan had prior to this lead up to the fight doesn't make all of what he said and did right just because he pulled off the win. We just have to really learn to segment how information is being brought to us, and remind ourselves that Ryan was wild for all the lead up to this fight. And my coach at the gym, he even mentioned that he thought it was a play on just to build up the fight. I'm like, nah, it's not just a play. This guy is really suffering from something that is bothering him. So it all comes out in the wash. We'll have to see how it comes together in his next fight, whoever he fights. But but interesting. And I did think that defensively, strategically, did Devin Haney, what was the plan to box? How did they plan to negate when Ryan and Tank fought? And, Tank fought the second half of the fight, or, after the third round, after he got the rhythm, got the pattern, got the understanding of what Ryan was coming with, and was able to defend everything, and then he turned up on him after that. So when I go back to watch the full fight, the plan is to just evaluate that defensive part, because the idea I have on strategy going into a fight, I believe, needs to be defense first. Floyd has proven that over and over again. Gervonta is, a proponent of that. Defense first, reading your opponent, and just as fast as you're able to read your opponent, then that's when you can kind of implement your plan or strategy for the fight. Let's see, oil up, little bro. Ref had money on Haney. I heard the ref was a factor in this fight, favoring him heavy. Tank has power. Haney, fought like he had power. Okay. He tried to match Ryan's power. Ryan did say in the post conference that he got hurt by Haney. So, I can see Ryan later on like eating those words and trying to walk those words back, but they're already out there. So defense doesn't matter when you can't even see the punches coming. Garcia is just too fast. I see slow-mo replays. Ryan would get off 2-3 punches before Devin even reacted. Speed, yep. That's a good point. But when I think of defense, I think of distance and distance management. Like Tank fought like on the perimeter. He fought Ryan on the perimeter. He stayed on the ropes. He made the angle. He got off the ropes. Thanks for the subscription. Appreciate you, bro. Wasn't being defensively responsible. Agreed. And it's hard to really come back from that when, to get your defense together after you've been clipped. So he got, caught in the first round and went down. How do you set the tone for defense from that standpoint? Haney didn't have the distance punch. His distance punch. Yeah. Ryan had him on height, so you can. It's kind of like I don't know how many. What was the difference in height? But I know Ryan is taller, and I wonder if I have to go back and watch the full fight. I wonder if Ryan came forward, who was doing more of the distance after punch. He stayed in the pocket after his combos. He tried to fight. Yeah, he tried to fight. Yeah, I did hear some people say Devin was trying to fight like he was the puncher in the fight. Yeah, Devin is emotional. That was a big lead up to the fight, especially when Ryan is talking about where's your mom, and you gotta sometimes carry those emotions into our fight, into our competition. Ryan doesn't use his reach like Haney could have. Just fought the wrong fight. Straight emotional. Yeah. Yeah. No, I look forward to watching that. And maybe I'll come back on and do another recap after I watch the full fight and look at some of those moments, because boxing's so intimate. You invite the audience into your mind as you're fighting, because you're doing that by displaying or performing. And my heart went out to Haney when I saw him down after that first round, and he kind of rolled over to push himself up. And I know it was a negotiation with his body. His brain was ready to keep going, but the negotiation with his body catching up. And when it finally clicked, he popped up and was like, "Yeah, I'm ready." Yeah, that was a good moment, because I've been there myself, down, and had to walk back into the ring to continue to fight. Ryan seems like his build up worked. As crazy it was. That was a hell of a build up. Hell of a build up. Ryan doesn't use his reach like Haney could have. Just fought the wrong fight. Oh yeah, I said that already. Yeah, it's a rainy Sunday here in Charlotte, so I'll have plenty of time this evening to relax, watch the fight again, or watch the replay, and maybe have a better conversation. But yeah, just wanted to see what the word was on the street from you guys, and I asked this question: do you think there should be a rematch? And how soon? If so, how soon? Maybe within the year, next year, 2 years, or should there not be a rematch, and they just keep continuing their own journey in their own direction? What's your thoughts on that? Rematch or nah? Yeah, Devin was undefeated before. I think it deserves a rematch. Cool. Never seen him lose like that. You got to give him a chance to get it back. Yeah. At this level, yep. The only other thing with the rematch and with the title would be that they both are struggling to make weight. So catch weight could happen, but no title will be on the line. Both move up to 147 and go after another title altogether. So that's the only thing. You can't. I think I give them a bit of the doubt. Devin make it 140, probably super tough. And I don't know the answer to it. Maybe you guys know, but I have to look it up. I wonder what their weights were the night of on last night, what they walked into the ring with. But I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna tune back in. Probably go back live again after I watch the replay of the fight. Let's chop it up again. Peace.